welcome to Centro, everyone. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Thanks for being with us. It is a special one-of-a-kind school. The Margarita Muñiz Academy is the first dual-language high school in the Boston Public Schools, and it's dedicated to preparing its English and Spanish-speaking students, getting them ready for college so they can later contribute to their community and to the world. To tell us more about this unique school, joining us this morning, it's its headmaster, Doctora Dania Vazquez.
Gracias.
Doctora Dania Vazquez, not Dr. Dania Vazquez. You prefer the Spanish version.
Of course I do. It sounds beautiful. Thank you.
Doctor, what can you tell us? I mean, this is such a unique school. What makes you guys unique? I mean, the fact that you were the very first one, right? Dual language.
Right.
Tell us, what is it exactly that you guys do?
Well, there are a lot of things that make us unique. And so, yes, the fact that we are the only dual language school, not just in Boston, but in the New England region. And it's really the way that we are constructing the model of dual language learning in a high school.
Yes.
Of course, we are a product of the Rafael Hernandez Elementary School that was led by an icon. And
Talk to us about that. So that was in, I mean, it is amazing. Margarita Muñiz, who, you know, the school's named after her, for more than 30 years.
Absolutely. And so, you know, Margarita and some parents who later were colleagues because they were also educators, talked about having a high school for many, many years. So I like to say that Muñiz Academy is a product of decades of a vision.
Wow.
And so that it was entrusted to me and to my staff to realize this vision is in itself an honor and wonderful. And the way we envision our work is that every student is prepared for college and career, and we just believe that they're bringing assets into the building. The asset of their culture, the asset of their language, the asset of all the things that they have that's really wonderful. And so we want to build on that. And so it's an additive program. It's a program that really focuses on student identity and culture. And we do that, that's what we do, and the way we do it is through project-based learning.
Okay.
We have a very huge arts program. I like to say we're a small school with a big vision.
Yes.
And so we are recognized by the Grammy organization for our work in the band. We are going into our third annual arts spectacular at the MFA in April, where our students present their visual arts work. We have theater, we have technology. We are going to have our third graduating class this June, which is really amazing.
Yes.
And I think that...
Well, you have a lot to offer.
Yeah, we do.
And in 2 languages.
Yeah, and that is really the idea. And I think the other thing that's really important that I don't want you to not know is that the students come to us because they've selected our school. Okay. And so I am not selecting students. They go through the, you know, normal open enrollment BPS process.
Yes.
And then they are assigned, you know, if they've selected us number 1, they get in.
Yes.
So we have a variety of students in terms of their linguistic abilities. You don't have to know English and you don't have to know Spanish. So we have students who are just learning English, and we have students who are actually learning Spanish for the first time.
And it's great because there are a lot of Latinos that come from other countries, and maybe, you know, obviously they were at high school level back in their countries, and they're smart, they just don't know the English part.
Yeah, and that's what's really beautiful. So you might walk into a math class or a science class, and it's being done in Spanish, and those kids feel so validated.
At home?
Yeah,
I would say?
At home, but also validated because they feel like they have the opportunity to show their smarts, right, in their language, and they also have the opportunity to continue their learning of the content while they're also learning English. And so it's very complex. I'm making it sound pretty simple. You know, I have to say our staff at Muñiz Academy is bar none, and of course I'm, you know.
Heading it all.
No, my staff is really the best, really. And, you know, I'd put them up against any staff in the country. They do some really spectacular work with a very complicated model because we're taking kids when they are in high school, and we're asking them to do more than the usual. We're asking them.
What's great about it, Doctor, is the fact that obviously, like you said, this is something that started more than 30 years ago.
Yeah.
This vision, and now in 2012, it just came to life. I mean,
yeah. Well, we got together. There was a group of people that really grassroots, as the sort of the founding board. They found me. I worked with them, developed the proposal, shepherded it, and then found some great teachers and great kids.
And you guys are doing a great job, because I understand that obviously, they're going to college, and it's great. Thank you so much for what you do, and that's why we thought it was very important to feature you guys and the great work that you guys do.
We really appreciate it, and we want you to come and visit.
Oh, I will, definitely.
Right. Terrific. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. For more information on the Margarita Muñiz Academy, you can call them at 617-635-8198. You can also get a direct link to their website. Visiting us online at cbsboston.com/centro. And like every week, we want to remind you that you can get more information on today's show and our past shows. You can watch both the English and the Spanish versions of Centro on our website. If you have time, visit us right now. If not, come back later for more of Centro. We also want you to connect with us online. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. Have a nice weekend.